Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Royal Rumble match. Introducing first, on the way to the ring, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 219 pounds, Johnny Nitro. It is now time for the Royal Rumble match. Introducing first, on the way to the ring, from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, The Undertaker.
Every time I see Johnny Nitro in action, I'm blown away. Hey, let's think about it. He's still just a kid. He's got his whole career ahead of him.
Don't remind me, Taz. I have enough trouble putting up with this obnoxious ass every Friday night. I don't like to think about how much longer that could go on.
Believe me, lady baby, I feel the same way about you, and I'm sure Nitro would agree. Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover either. You don't want to be thrilled about it, but now it's down. Seriously.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I got to the Taz mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in the WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? Wow. Now, that one's not a rule book. But you know what they say? It's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe you. How could the referee have missed that? Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
Tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference. Well, that narrows things down a little bit. Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you can cut this tension with a knife. I know. I tried to hit out. Not hard enough. He's out. There's a reversal, Cole.
Great reversal. Nice reversal.
That was a textbook reversal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here.
I just don't get the money, man. I mean, not for nothing. What is up with the worm eating? Tough luck. Guess I'll live to fight another day.
And there's an elimination. There he goes. This one's over for him. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. Shane McMahon is one on the side of the angle. He's out of the match and on his way to market.
Nice quick counter. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you'd know that you got to do whatever it takes to win. And if that means bending the rules a bit, well, then that's just the way it is. I love Ric Flair, Cole. I'm telling you. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I know the moves of the dirtiest player in the game.
Now there's a legacy for you. I'd like to be known as the superstar who inspired other superstars to cheat their way to victory.
Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share. And there's the counter, Cole. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. You couldn't be any closer to Smash without being in it.
Well, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy to stay right where I am. He just didn't have enough left to hang on.
You feel like a real jerk when somebody counted you like that. Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it.
I think that's, yes, it's an elimination. You talk about raw power. You talk about intensity. Have you ever seen a superstar like Batista?
Hey, there's no doubt he's a very impressive dude, no question. But let's not get too carried away here. It's not like he's the...
And there goes a superstar. Taz, in your entire career, have you ever seen a superstar as loved by the fans as Rob Van
corner. Hit the showers. You're out of the match. Man, I can't tell you how impressed I am with what I've seen here tonight so far.
How could you not be impressed, man?
These are some of the greatest women. He just got eliminated. Can you believe that? Watch it. He reversed it.
It's been a long time since I saw a crowd get behind a superstar the way they have for John Cena.
Yeah, that's great, Cole. No doubt the WWE fans, they love John Cena. I get that. But this is not a popularity contest. It's a physical, athletic competition.
I don't think Cena's got any problem being physical either, Taz. There aren't many superstars who've accomplished what he has between those ropes.
He slipped out of that one. These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything.
Sayonara, Scout. See you next time.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
You know, Cole, I got to lower the ropes and down to the floor. To Grandma's house we go. I got to tell you, Cole, I thought I had this game figured out. But now I've got no idea how this is going to go.
Well, I Taz, and I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is going to go down.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match. He saw that one coming.
Man, what a ride!
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves. Can you believe this man? This crowd really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now. Taz, this Vito is a genuine monster.
This is never, ever going to work. Not in a million years. There we go. Out of the ring and out of the match.
That's one less superstar to deal with. And this match is over for that superstar.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
I know neither one of us are huge fans of our rival Raw announcers, Taz, but you've got to admit that Jerry the King Lawler certainly has established himself as a legend in this business.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. He sure wrestled for a long time. I remember my grandfather telling me how great his matches, Lawler's matches, sounded when he heard him on the radio.
Come on, Taz. Maybe the King just wrestles a slower style of match than you're used to.
Slow stop. Hey, Cole, you could time Jerry the King Lawler's matches with a calendar. Jim Neidhart is a tough son of a gun, and I doubt highly that a lot of today's superstars can hang with him in the ring.
Oh, I think you're selling them a little short, Taz. No disrespect to the Anvil, but I think there are a number of superstars who have learned a great deal from watching him, and might even be able to teach him a thing or two.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. He was one step ahead on that one.
I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys. But these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stare at your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they do.
Time to play the game!
These fans might get a kick out of watching the King compete here tonight. I mean, up, these kids, the only way they can see Jerry the King Lawler wrestle is like listening to him on 8-track.
I know how you feel, partner. It's tough to stay professional when you're calling a match involving one of your rivals from the Raw announce team. Come on, Ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, goal, but it's not. It's not a disqualification.
What a reversal. And there's the reversal. Wow. He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction of mine. Dodge that bullet.
Jim Neidhart has never been a superstar to enjoy much fan support, but that hasn't slowed him down.
Well, you know the WWE fans. Anytime you put a hurt on their favorite superstars, they're not happy about it. And the Anvil is good at hurting anybody.
He certainly has, and he doesn't look like he's done yet. Look at that! That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
What a counter that was!
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Paul. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that Smackdown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with Smackdown's finest.
Come on, Cole. I know you're just trying to... Oh, man. These WWE fans, they know what's coming next.
Pedigree! Pedigree! That's gotta be it!
Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Not too tough to figure out who's going to win this one.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time you made a prediction that didn't pan out.
That's pretty funny. You know what I predict? You keep up with your mouth, you're going to have a permanent enemy. Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight.
Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there. Wouldn't surprise me one bit, Cole. This is a great match, and the fans are way into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it. I hope this isn't the last time you see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely...
He's going straight for the leg of his opponent.
And there it is, Cole. He's got that ankle locked in there, and he ain't letting go. You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestling. Oh my God! Here it comes!
The pedigree. He's looking to put his opponent away right here. He's been looking for that all match, Cole, and now he's taking advantage.
Come on, partner. Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I...
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
You know, that's not to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win. Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Because I guess that just makes sense. I mean, after all, Smackdown is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
And that's one of the few things we completely agree on, partner. It doesn't get any bigger or better than Smackdown.
He likes fighting dirt, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is. And I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to show me a gap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Now, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to disturb you.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, any time you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly has.
You can say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be just as intense as putting them through a table.